Gotta put my earplugs in. Okay, we got about 2 minutes. I smell something delicious. Do you smell that? Do you smell the Korean barbecue? Hi, Anne. Welcome.
Hi, Haven.
How are you?
I'm fine. I wish I could smell the Korean barbecue.
I tell you, I've never, I haven't, up until this point, been able to really smell the food from the restaurants that are right over here. But today, it's like, wow. Hi, thank you, Alicia. Yeah, this is a great setup. I appreciate it. So I have a new little setup. We have actually heard on the afternoon programming on NPR yesterday was about how um, if we are bothered by ants, there's a new research study that shows that ants actually help keep pests away for farmers. And so I've been getting eaten up by the ants here under the trees. And so Alicia Joey, the programming director, has set me up with a little chair and a little roller desk. And so I'm a little bit up off the earth. Yeah, it's just about 1 minute till noon. And we have beautiful Gail relaxing in the hammock under the trees. La la la. What's that? I know, I know. And there's not as much humidity today. We have this lovely breeze. And I think the breeze is allowing the Korean barbecue to waft, the aroma to waft this way. Hi, Belinda, welcome. So it is noon. I'll just keep my eye out for others to arrive. Here we've got a couple more people coming in. Welcome. Hi, Nicole. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Gail, for being here in person in the hammock. Thank you, Anne, Belinda, Nicole, for being here online. We'll get started. Today we're talking about truth, exploring the truth. And I'm going to talk for a little while, so I'll just... Oh, Belinda says she's looking forward to this session. Me too, Belinda. Thank you. I'm just going to invite you, whatever space that you're in, if it's safe and comfortable, to close your eyes just to listen, because I'm going to talk a little while about truth. What is that noise? Something is... Oh, excuse me just 1 second. I've got some papers, the registration papers, making noise in the breeze. Okay, that's taken care of. So just take a big breath in and release it. And I invite you to close your eyes and just listen. And then we're going to segue right into our meditation. So when we come to the chair, the cushion, or the hammock to be in stillness, we're not coming to learn to be better meditators. We're actually on a path to be better beings. We spend our time in stillness. Yes, we're observing the breath. We're learning how the practice works to be in the body, observing sensations, learning naming emotions, thoughts, the mind, learning to notice, purify, if you will. We're basically on a path to freedom. Welcome, Melissa. So I was just saying that we are, you can just close your eyes while I talk a little while about freedom, about truth. So really, without a commitment to truth, there is no path to freedom. Welcome, Shari. We're talking about truth today, and I was just saying that if you would just like to close your eyes while I talk a little bit about truth, and then we're going to just move straight into the meditation from there. So in the mythology of Buddhism, it's said that the Buddha to be lived many lives before he actually became enlightened. And while he may have broken many of the tenets or precepts around being ethical in the Buddhist tradition, which are right in alignment with all the other spiritual practices or religions, if you will, he never lied. In the mythology, it said he never lied. And, the path to freedom is really about being honest with ourselves. It's about being honest with ourselves about what's happening. What's happening in our hearts, what's happening in our bodies, what's happening in our minds. And so being honest with ourselves is a prerequisite to the personal growth. It's a prerequisite to the real awakening of our heart, the real liberation of our hearts. And truth brings inner peace. We find that inner peace when we're true to ourselves. So when we're truthful and we witness ourselves honestly, we can overcome the conflicts and turmoils that we carry in our own minds. And this kind of truth and honesty can bring an inner security that frees us from, this neurotic defending of what we're doing, this apologizing, this inward even hating, but the hiding, when we're hiding from ourselves. And truth has power. Truth has real power, and a lot of different forces come together to give truth its power. One is the force of inner purity and calm. Maybe you've sensed that when you sit in stillness and you find that nugget of truth and you sense that pure calmness. And that's that natural, your true essence. When you sit and you breathe in and out and you say, yeah, this is the real me. This is my true essence, true natural awareness. Another force that comes together to give truth its power is the confidence of knowing what is true. Like, this is true for me. This is my truth. Still another is the way that truth makes reconciliation within ourselves and forgiveness possible. And this is something that we'll go deeper into next week when we start going into loving kindness. And finally, there's the impact of the many beautiful qualities of the heart that's released when when we sit in our truth, when we're liberated the from the qualities of hatred, greed, and anger, from fear. So Buddhism uses truth as a way to find release from clinging and the suffering that ensues from clinging. And the Four Noble Truths are not meant to be truths in the sense of a creed. It's not something that you have to believe, but they are pragmatic truths. So it's very much in the same way that if you were chopping vegetables and you cut yourself, you would hurt, but then you would clean your wound to promote its healing. So in the Buddhist tradition, the Four Noble Truths are saying that, you know, if you cling to something, if you grasp to anything, you will suffer. But if you let go of the clinging, if you let go, suffering will end. So truth is not abstract, it's experienced. We experience it in life and we witness it when we sit in the chair, the hammock, the cushion. And so the need for this personal honesty is the reason that our meditation practice depends on mindfulness. Because mindfulness is being with what is happening right here, right now. And stated another way, the practice of being honest about what is happening in this present moment, right here, right now. And when we tell ourselves the truth, we find this awesome freedom and this profound peace. Awesome freedom and profound peace. And one of the teachers says, when our life is firmly based on truth, peace is not something we have, it's who we are. So now connecting with your breath. And if your eyes are not already closed, letting your lids fall. And maybe taking a few deeper breaths to connect with the rhythm, the cycle of the breath. Noticing the in-breath, the pause, the out-breath, the pause. And I invite you to sense the breath in the nostrils. I invite you to connect with the whole cycle of the breath here in your nostrils. And now letting your attention on the breath drop down into your throat. And as you sense the breath in the back of your throat, staying with the cycle, sensing the in-breath, the pause, the out-breath, and the pause. The rhythm of your breath. Now allowing the focus on the breath to fall down into your chest. Sensing the natural rhythm of your breath in your chest. Now dropping that attention down into your lower belly. Sensing your breath in your lower belly, breathing in, the pause, breathing out, the pause. Now just noticing where you are. What, if anything, is arising for you? An emotion arising, a sticky thought, sensation in the body. And just noticing the quality of whatever has arisen. Can you just be with the sensation, the thought, the emotion as a witness? Or are you finding yourself getting tangled up into the content? Is there a sensation of wanting to engage, to cling, to explain your side of the situation, or to defend why you feel this way? Any sensation of clinging? Perhaps there is the possibility of giving whatever has arisen some space. Of witnessing, observing. Maybe naming. This is what I'm noticing. And then asking yourself, can I be with this? And if ever anything feels like it's too much, just returning to the breath, focusing on the lower belly and the rhythm of the breath. But if you can hang with it, just investigating it. Whatever is arising, noticing, this is what is happening. This is arising. Can I be with it as the witness and notice what else arises around it? If it's an emotion that arises, what are the thoughts? What are the bodily sensations that also come up? Can I notice where I want to cling? Can I notice where I can give space? Can I turn towards some gentle tenderness without judgment for myself? Knowing I'm on the path. I'm doing the practice. Maybe placing a hand on your belly or your heart, or both. One hand on belly, one hand on heart. Being with whatever's arising and noticing. Is it shifting? Is it changing? You might ask yourself, how might I be with whatever's happening right here, right now, with a gentle heart, with forgiveness, with tenderness, with no judgment? One of my teachers says the mind is not capable of discerning the truth. The soul and the heart are the discerners of truth. Listening to your soul and your heart, asking, what is happening right here, right now? What is your message for me right here, right now? Continuing to breathe in, pause, breathe out, and pause. How might I be with whatever is happening with gentle tenderness? How might I be with whatever is happening with grace and forgiveness? Breathing in and letting go. Resting in your true natural presence, your natural awareness, your truth. mindful of this breath, aware of this moment. Mindful of your soul, aware of your heart. Breathing down deep into your belly. Connecting with the breath, connecting with the soul, connecting with the heart. Ram Dass says, we just keep reaching for the truth together because that's really the highest thing we can offer each other. That's the way we help each other get free. Breathing in and out and preparing to open your eyes as I ring the bell. Thank you all. I can stay on for a few minutes if anyone has any comments or questions. And next week we start our 4-part series on the divine abodes, and we begin with loving kindness. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, Shari. Thank you, Anne. Thank you, Belinda. Thanks for being here, everyone. Thanks, Melissa. Good to see you, Mo. I'll call you later.